Tonight, we explore and do a ghost hunt on the Queen Mery. This ship has quite the history. From its first passenger voyage in 1936, then later, during World War II, this ship was transformed into a troop ship, ambulance, hospital, painted gray, then called the Grey Ghost. At this time, this ship was on a mission. As it zigzagged quickly across the ocean in fear of enemy torpedoes, it accidentally cut in half an oncoming ship that was in its way. As the Grey Ghost cut this ship in half, it then later tore in pieces the people that were on this ship from its propellers of the backside of the Grey Ghost. The captain of the Grey Ghost could not turn around as he was ordered not to stop for anything. Hundreds had died that day, while hundreds were to survive 2 hours later, when a rescue ship then spotted them. After World War II, this ship was then turned into a child and mother ambulance hospital. Then later, it resumed its normal passenger ship. Then retired in 1967 and placed at the Long Beach, where it now sits today as a hotel. When tragic events take place, like burnt toast, it leaves a scent in the air forever. Some people and devices are able to pick up this scent or presence. This device, what we are using, is able to pick up these presents. As it picks up the voices or screams or the names that were called that was left on this ship, the voices from the past, it picks up on this device. Join us tonight as we explore and investigate this haunted ship, the Queen Mery. As we start our investigation, we first examine the B deck on our way to the most haunted room on this ship, known as B340. As we start our investigation, it didn't take long for our device to pick up voices from the past. Where the spirits of this ship saying this is a haste environment. What could these spirits be telling us? As we continue on, we could only imagine what more we would be understanding.
Unholy. Woo-hoo.
Was the voices from the past telling us this was unholy, what we were doing?
Stopped.
We continue on.
Let's go up.
Huh?
Let's go up.
As we approach the haunted room, B340, we could feel a presence as we knew something or someone was watching us do our investigations. They finally understood who we were and what we were doing. They knew we were here.
It's me. Who's in these halls? Keep going. Go walk.
We continue on.
Is there anybody here? Is there somebody here?
We could feel something in the air of this haunted deck. We knew we were getting close.
Is there somebody here? Let
What
us know if you're
would
here.
these people from the past say to us as we continued on this haunted hall?
Is there somebody here? Say hello. Office?
We later found out that to the right of us, that gray door is a office. And the spirits knew this, and we were there at the office. As we continued towards B340, we knew that something or someone was with us.
Whoa. Whoa. Somebody's here. Who is it? Who's here? Who's here? Tell us who you are. Who are you? Is that how old you are? Are you 8?
Was a child who had died on this ship,
Are you 8 years
was
old?
8 years old, was the spirits telling us from an 8-year-old boy or girl? Some say that a little girl drowned on the pool here. Was she 8 years old? Was this who we were making contact with? We continue on to the haunted room, B340. As we approach the room B340, we could feel a presence that was heavy in the halls that was with us.
Wow.
What were the spirits trying to tell us? Because this room is so famous in being haunted, people were stealing the numbers off the door. So now the ship's captain no longer puts the numbers on this door because it keeps getting stolen. We are at room B340.
Go closer. To the door.
There's people in there.
There's nobody in there. Go.
They said there was.
There's no. They lie.
What were the spirits trying to tell us?
Stop.
What would they say next? Were they trying to tell us, bring yourself? This is a mystery to us. Then it said behind us. We quickly looked behind us. Nothing was there. But then later, was there rotten corpses in this room at one time? Was this room B340? Hold the rotten corpse? Was these spirits of the past telling us that it was rotten in this room? We continue our investigation.
Catherine?
Then the name Catherine appeared.
Hey.
Come on.
Catherine getting ready to walk behind us. As we started to leave,
I wonder if that lady was named Catherine and walked behind us.
I don't know.
we then started to explore more of these hallways.
All of them.
All of them. Was all of them hanging on to the rails of the ship as it swayed back and forth in the violent ocean waves?
What about all of them? All of them who?
We continued on down this haunted corridor. Was the spirits capturing, oh God, as they hung on for dear life, as the boat swayed back and forth in the ocean violently, as the passengers held on for dear life to these rails? Were they screaming, "Oh God"? Was Allie one of the spirits? Or was this telling us an alley corridor?
Red. Stigmata.
Oh, what that is?
It's when someone bleeds.
Huh?
Stigmata is when someone bleeds. Like the Virgin Mary, like she'll bleed tears. Stuff like that. When statues bleed unexpectedly. Stop. Okay. It's like
We continued on.
Like bleeding and stuff like that. It's like a sign. I go that way.
We could feel someone behind us, but nothing was there. We kept hearing things behind us, walking on the corridors behind us. We knew something was following us. As we come to one of the places where people had fallen and died on these stairs, where they slain, was a veteran,
Yeah.
a spirit now residing on this ship.
On the Queen Mary card.
Does he hold the card?
What card?
Did someone grab the rotten corpse
Grab.
that laid on the coffin in this corridor?
Coffin.
I continued on.
We're on the M floor.
The spirit box then said family, and lo and behold, a family was there. Then again, another family came down the stairs. This ship was in a war, but it is not determined if it ever got hit, for it was too fast. Did someone in the war get hit? Was this haunted spirit telling us? Was this spirit named Julian? As I continued down the stairs, I could feel a presence over me. I could feel something in the air. Many has reported a ghost playing this piano or being near this piano. As I ventured outside of the deck, it started to speak to me. I am now on the deck of the Queen Mery. They have received my presence here. Was that one of the names that perished on this ship? We were on the main deck. Did Alicia perish on this main deck? Was Satan with us on our journey? As I continued on this magical ship, I couldn't help but be at awe of the miraculous sights I was envisioning. What were the spirits from the formal people of this boat telling me? The lifeboats on this ship are not the original. Was the spirits trying to tell us that the original lifeboats had broke? It was very cold that day.
Yes, it's cold up here. Yes, it is. Yes, it is cold. Yes, it is cold here. Yeah, it did rain. Yes. Yes, sir. It did rain. There's the water. There's the rain on the deck.
As I ventured into this room, William was now the spirit.
William.
Was this the place where the babies were held at?
real.
The spirits then
Yeah,
told me
it's
to
pretty
leave
real.
now.
Leave now?
Did they want me here?
You don't want me up here?
Were the
Baby
crying of the
screaming?
babies recorded as burnt toast in the air? And was this spirit box picking up the babies crying?
Baby crying. Baby crying. Why is the baby crying? Yes, the Queen Mary had a lot of babies here. Boots. Stay up on deck. Let's head towards the front of the ship. Oh. Constant. Stomach. This was the chaplain's quarters. This is where the priest was. Why me? I don't know. Why don't you tell me? What happened? near you.
The people from this haunted ship was letting me know that they were near me, as I could feel their presence. They knew I was out to study them.
Study. Captain Stewart.
Was this a reverence? Was someone gagging as they were dying on this ship? This was a place where the ship smashed into the other boat, cutting the other boat in half. Were the people on that doomed boat gagging from the water? This ship was used as an ambulance.
Ambulance.
Were the spirits of the doomed ship calling out for an ambulance to come pick them up? As I approached this door, the spirit box then said, head. Head is another name for toilet, as that door was the door for the toilet.
Savannah. Site. Yes. High, yes, we are very high. Yes. We're very high up here. Flat. Yes. The deck is very flat. Africa. Yes. And Queen Mary has been to Africa. After you.
As I ventured upwards to the stairs and then looked into the window of this room, the spirit box then said, "Wow." Were they looking back at me?
Wow. Choose.
As I continued on towards the back of the ship,
Money.
where the doomed ship that was cut in half and its passengers mangled by the propellers down below,
Break free.
I could sense and feel a presence as I got closer.
Going to the back of the ship.
Were the spirits who died under the ship from the propellers trying to break free from their doom? As I stepped on the back of the ship, I could really feel the presence from the doomed passengers.
They laugh. Did they laugh at you when your boat got smashed and they left you out here in the water for dead? And you got chopped up from the propellers down below?
As the boat got torn in half, and as the people
Roll.
were caught up in the propellers down below,
The propellers make you roll.
they rolled with the propeller.
Your boat got smashed and ran over you guys, and the propellers came and hit you. Did you roll?
Were the doomed passengers left in the water? Were they telling the boat of this ghost ship to stop?
Stop.
Were there screams saying stop?
Answers. Talk to me.
Don't leave them in the water, left behind.
What happened to you? What happened to you? What happened to you down there? What happened to you at the back of the ship when the boat ran you over? What happened to you and your friends? Against me.
Was the spirits in the water feeling that the passengers on this ship that tore through them was against them?
What happened to you? Tell me your story. Tell me your story. What happened to you at the back of the ship? What happened to you with these propellers? Talk to me. What happened? rule?
Was
What rule?
the spirits trying to tell me this was a rule?
Like
For they
break
could
a
not
rule or something?
talk
The
about
spirits
what
trying to
happened
tell
to them.
me
This was a rule. For they could not talk about what happened to them.
Yeah, people are coming. Okay. I understand. Yellow. Yes, the lights are yellow. Hi.
As I ventured back into the ship, this was the cast of the paintings in front of us. As we were leaving in the gift shop, the spirit box then said, "Keep away." Were the spirits trying to tell me not to come back? As we were leaving the ship, the voice box then said, "Say, Daddy." But was it really a child saying, "Stay, Daddy"?